see head coach Matt LaFleur. His squad hanging tough, 4-3 through 7 games. Across from him, his counterpart from the Vikings. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Green Bay offense set to go to work for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week of the film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. That was on target to Williams. He's got it. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun. It's Love. In trouble, and down he goes. Dak Hill, the former first-round pick, up from the secondary to record the sack.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
On comes the Packers punting team. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around the 11-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. He has run the ball well to this point in the season, right there amongst the NFL leaders in rushing. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Coverage by Mikey Sanderson.
From the gun, it's Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
8 yards.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down. On comes the punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Vikings offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first point of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll run with the Boise State product, Ashton Genty. And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. The throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Down back at the 43-yard line.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Vikings
throwing now, it's McCarthy. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
Vikings first down.
They'll run with Hampton. Marked down at the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
2nd and goal.
3 brings up 2nd and goal. Here's
McCarthy. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
A 6-yard
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll run with Genty. He'll bring this back to the 10, but that's it. The drive stalls out. It's 4th and goal.
It's now 4th and goal.
On 4th down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Riker's kick is good. And the Vikings are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. They'll motion a tight end right. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Packers first down. A gain of 15. And the Packer first down.
Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll get about 2. Dallas Turner on the stop.
Brought down at the 39-yard line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good for a Packers first down.
Now Love. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. It is a big-time play for the Packers.
First down.
35 yards.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 3-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. 2nd and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third
Now
and
Love.
3.
Catch is made. That is Williams. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll go for it. Love. And he'll take it on in. Tucker back. Touchdown, Packers. That is first touchdown this year.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now McCarthy. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up the first down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. And the Vikings first down.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. That one's complete to the rookie wide receiver from Southern California. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
First down.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert. Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Vikings first down.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Genty. Play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the full.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
One more time with Kinetik. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal. These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And that's the first thought in your mind, running a play from the 1. If you're the defense, trap them back behind the line, get a safety, and that's exactly what they do with a good stop there.
This is one of those situations, Mike, where the defense really understands what's coming. They know the offensive point of view is to just try to give themselves a little breathing room, move it away from the goal line, and in this case, they're able to capitalize, make the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Genty. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Peeling forward for maybe a yard. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
running is Jacobs. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 1.
Williams in motion. Off the play fake.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. Now, that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Vikings offense make their way out to take over once more. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got Loveland free left side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Up to throw is McCarthy. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4 yards.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Gain of 13 for number 13. And a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
At the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
now it's 2nd and 1. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Time belted. Touchdown, Vikings. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
On now for the extra point, here's Will Riker. He's got it. The Vikings will up the lead to 5.
Makes the score Vikings 12, Packers 7. Will Riker
out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. Packers offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 1st down, it's Love. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
On the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
From the gun, it's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
And the Packers 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle. It is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Love.
At the 47-yard line.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
17 yards.
They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very scouted. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Love. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. From the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Lots to get to from a jam-packed Sunday of football. Let's get right into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. And when he's at his best, he's one of the best, Christian McCaffrey. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. It'll be a 78-yard catch and run for the touchdown. Next up, we go to Big D, specifically Arlington, Texas. Check in on the Cowboys. They're hosting the New York Football Giants. And this is the quarterback of the Cowboys. One of his 3 touchdown passes in the ballgame. He also added a rushing touchdown for good measure. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals hosting the Chicago Bears. And this is the Cardinals wideout. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the game coming right here. The Cardinals get back to 500. They move to 4-4 with this victory. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own
the Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 11. And the Vikings first down.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
On the play. That's another Vikings.
A little play action here with McCarthy. That's right side and brought in by Williams. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
That's another Vikings.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he's in! Poston Loveland. Touchdown, Minnesota. His 4th TD grab of the season.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Vikings 19, Packers 7.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. A good play action with Love. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Packers, 1st down. A gain of 13.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
On play action, Love. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down. Back to throw is Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Packers set to kick this one away, as he'll come on to kick for the 5th time here tonight. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. So from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd.
The shotgun. It's a throw for McCarthy. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Vikings
off the bootleg. It's McCarthy. Now he'll run. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 11. That's another Vikings
run between the tackles for Hampton. And a hard yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They run out of the gun with Genty. Some hitting going on now. He was route right at the line of scrimmage.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That is brought in. And he's in. Jameson Williams. Touchdown Vikings. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4th vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They were able to take advantage for the strike.
The score, Vikings 26, Packers 7.
Riker it out now, following the touchdown. As he kicks this one away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Packers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's 2nd down.
This isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
This one is caught by Reed. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Love. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
And the Packers first down.
On first down, it's Love. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield. Kenneth Grant. He's tough to stop all night. Now with 3 sacks in the game.
And this defense, they just continue to put in a great night's work. I mean, Mike, you think whether it's been blitz schemes, stunts, whatever you name it, this offensive line has had its hands full. They have allowed their quarterback to be hit way too many times.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 10.
Now Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got
16 yards. That's another Packers first down. First and 10.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Love to throw it on first down. The left side, he finds Kraft. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first
A
down.
6-yard pickup. Brings up second and 4. At the
Here's
20.
Love. He'll keep this himself. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Wilson on the stop.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind. And while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, look for the next down. And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings first down.
On the handoff, this is Genty. Down the sideline, past the 45. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
22 yards. That's another Vikings first down.
Throwing here on first and 10 is McCarthy. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Here's Genty. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Down at the 2-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons.
Good blocking, and he's in. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Will Riker now on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Packers 10.
Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10.
That's quickly out to Williams. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the 39-yard
On second down, Love. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Love. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9. Third down. Coming up.
Third down.
Throwing is Love. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on fourth down. That complete to Jacobs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Vikings' 30-yard line.
Second down throw for Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
On the throwaway. Josh Metellus on the coverage.
They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. And he will have a Packers first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard. The RPO, that one is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Packers first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Dallas Turner getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs. And they go backwards here again. The defense stands tall, and it's 4th down.
feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with first and goal. To throw is Love. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a two-possession game here late.
Back to throw is Love. And he gets in the end zone. Some two-point conversion. Come back here. Within a couple of scores now. It's a 15-point game.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken by Loveland. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
From the 43, here's second down and 2.
43-yard line.
Run out of the gun for Genty. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 15 on that game. First down, Minnesota.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hampton trying to work inside. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Here's McCarthy. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. Talk things over before third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got a man. That's Felton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 30.
Packers going to use their final timeout now. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. He'll drop to throw, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Packers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
To Josh Jacobs. 4 yards on
throwing on second down, Love. The ball comes out, and the Vikings have the takeaway. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
The Vikings offense about ready to take over once more. Well, victory well in hand. Still a little bit of time left here, but the defense can't stop the clock, so 3 kneel downs should be enough to end this one. 2nd and 11. So a win here for the Vikings. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.